started a brand new unit called Jesus the Miracle Worker. We learned about how Jesus calmed a storm to show the disciples that he is God. Today our lesson is Jesus fed a crowd. So listen as we dive into this story. Well, Jesus' disciples had been working hard, healing people and teaching them. And Jesus wanted to give them an opportunity just to rest. So Jesus told the disciples, "Come to me, to a place where we can be alone and get some rest." Jesus and his disciples traveled by boat across the Sea of Galilee. Many people saw them leaving, and they traveled by foot to get ahead of Jesus. Well, they arrived before Jesus and the disciples did, and so as they got off the boat, they saw this crowd had gathered and was waiting for them. Jesus cared for those people, and he had compassion for them because they were like sheep that needed a shepherd. So Jesus began to teach and heal the people who were sick among the crowd. Well, it became late in the day, and Jesus' disciples came to him. "We are in the middle of nowhere, and it's late. Send the people away to go to the surrounding villages to buy themselves something to eat." Jesus responded to them, "You give them something to eat." Well, Jesus' disciples were confused. They knew it would take a lot of food to feed this huge crowd. Philip said, "A whole year's pay would not be enough bread for each of them to even get a little." Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, told Jesus, "There is a boy who has 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. But what good is that for so many people?" Jesus told the disciples to have the people sit down on the grass. Jesus took those 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. He looked up to heaven and gave a blessing. He broke the bread into pieces and gave it to the disciples, and then he divided the fish. The disciples passed out this food to the people, and the people ate until they were full. Jesus told the disciples, "Go and gather up all the remaining food so that nothing is lost." The disciples collected 12 full baskets of pieces of bread and fish. Jesus fed 5,000 men, plus women and children, so it was well over 5,000 in that crowd that day. Now, thinking about the story, I kind of think about it in a few different ways. One of the ways I think about it is thinking about being that mom of the boy who packed that basket of food for her son to take that day with him. You know, she had no idea that when she packed that basket, what would come of that basket of food and how many people it would actually feed. Now, Jesus performed a great miracle that day, feeding all those people. By feeding the 5,000 and more, Jesus provided for their physical needs. The next day, Jesus called himself the bread of life. Now, only Jesus is able to satisfy our souls forever by providing forgiveness, peace with God, and eternal life. Now, last week, like I said, we started a brand new unit. So we have a brand new big picture question and a brand new verse. So let's start with our big picture question. Our big picture question is, why did Jesus perform miracles? Jesus performed miracles to glorify God, to show he is the Son of God, and to care for people. And our Bible verse passage comes from the book of Psalm, chapter 40, verse 5. You have multiplied, O Lord my God, your wondrous deeds and your thoughts towards us. None can compare with you. I will proclaim and tell of them, yet they are more than can be told. Psalm 40, verse 5. So I know it's a new verse and you've only had a week or so to start working on it, but work on learning that verse. Try different methods. Make your little flashcards or write it down and, take and cover up different words to help you learn that new Bible verse. Psalms 40, verse 5. Well, you guys have a great day. And until next time, keep it real, keep it Jesus.